Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Melissa, the Vintage Goose. I have a cute little project share for you today. I made this cute little mini album using a die set from InLoveArtShop, and I can't wait to show you what this looks like. But first I want to show you the die that I used. So it comes in a set of 3, and it looks like this. This is a 4-inch die, and let me see. Yeah, that one's 4. This one is about 3 1/8, and then the smallest one is about 2 1/2. And yeah, this is the die I used for this project. Super cute die. And I'm going to show you another little thing I made with it here at the end. So, oh, and I want to show you that throughout my project, I also used this die right here, this little tag die, and it comes in this set, and this is a Stitch Note tag die set, and I will put all the links to these products below so that you can find them real easy. All you do is click on the link and it'll take you directly to the product, and I'll also put a code. It's my code, and so if you enter that code at checkout, it will link back to me, and so Miss Rachel, she will know that I sent you guys. So let's get to this. So here's the tag flip. It is super cute. I am so happy with how this came out. I did have to use a couple different collections, so it's all jumbled up, which there's nothing wrong with that. I also want to show you what I did to this right here, to this trim right here. I added little pieces of ephemera, and like this one has a little butterfly, and this one here I added this little cutout of the little girl from the Cute Girl collection, and this one here I put a little flower. Whoops, it's on this pom-pom trim here. There it is, and I forgot to put a center in the middle, so I'm going to do that here in a little bit. But isn't that so cute, just to add some more whimsy to your project? Just add a cute little die cut to it. This one, his little face is a little messed up because my little clamp had some red from something on there. So anyway, yeah, I wanted to show you that. Isn't that so cute? So I love how that turned out. And so let's get to this, and this is my first tag. So when I made this, I made it so that I had a little tuck spot here for these little tags to tuck in. So they just tuck right in here. So when I adhered everything down, I left a little opening right there, like where the house is, in this house here. Oh, sorry, I keep getting out of frame. So where this house is and this house is, I left like a little L shape back there where I didn't put any adhesive or anything, so that I had this nice little tuck spot. So in here, I just made some little tags to tuck in, and this one just has a piece of ephemera on it. And these are, you know, for journaling, or if you have just a small photo, you could attach it back there. And these, I used some holographic paper. The paper behind here is actually glitter. I don't know if you can see that. Kind of sparkle a little. So it's super cute. So yeah, I made these with a little tag that I just showed you here from that set. Super cute. Oh, let me show you the measurements of this tag, just so you know. It measures, it looks like, and I keep getting out of frame, and I apologize for that, it's almost 2 1/2, so it's like 2 3/8. Yeah, it's about 2 3/8 long. So it's a pretty small little tag. It's super cute. It's about 1 1/2 wide. Super cute tag. And so, yeah, I made these here, and they tuck up right up under here, just like this. Like I said, I mixed a bunch of stuff up, so I also used some ephemera from this pack here, which is Lost and Found Blush from Tuesday Morning. A lot of us have probably picked this up, and so I use that throughout too. It seems to mix pretty well, and so that's what this piece here is. Let's have to fix that. But yeah, so here's this little house here is from my stash. It's a die and I just layered it up a couple of times. Put it on some foam tape. Super cute. And I love this little seam binding that I've used throughout this book. And let me show you that too. So I found this shop on Instagram, on Etsy, and it is called Scrap Cabin Shop. I don't know if you can see this here. Scrap Cabin Shop. And she sells the prettiest ruffled up, scrunched up seam binding. And so I recently ordered a bunch of different sets from her, and it is beautiful. So if you need some cute little seam binding, I highly recommend her shop. Okay, so let's get back to this, and here's the next page. This one is super cute. Here's one of the little pieces in this little ephemera here that says memories. It's from this package here. And then I used a piece of ruffled up paper here, a little piece of leaf die cut that I just had laying up in my work spot that matched perfectly, so I just tucked it up under there. Yeah, and so when I made this, all I did was cut out one of these scallop shapes and just cut it in half, and then I sewed it. And before I sewed it before I put it on, so that this would be nice and clean on the back. So I just glued it across there. So I just thought I would share that with you. It keeps the back of the tag nice and clean that way. So I added a couple little Polaroid die cuts here. This Polaroid die cut set is from my stash. And I just made this little tag here. And here you can put some photos behind here. And then this you can use as a journaling spot. So this little tag flip actually has a purpose to be used as kind of a mini album. So here's a piece of the seam binding at the top. And here is my favorite. This one is a shaker. It is so pretty. See all the pretty sequins in there? So cute. So yeah, this one I attached a little charm here on the side. You can get these little charms here from Allie, and then I made the tassel. And so yeah, this one is super cute. I love that little unicorn. Put a little piece of ribbon that's kind of ruffled up back there. And this one I used tulle. It's a glitter tulle. I don't know if you can see it sparkling. It's so pretty. This one is really pretty. My lighting and my camera just aren't doing it justice because it is cute. And okay, so here's the next one. I used a banner ephemera piece and just adhered it on both ends so that I could use it as a tuck spot. And so I have tucked in there, I have this tag here, and then another Polaroid, and then just a cute little tag just because it's cute. And so that just tucks right up in there when you get them all turned properly. And so when I put this on, I just glued it to her little dress so that it's loose there. So that page turned out super cute. Put a little butterfly there. And here's another one that I used a half pocket on. This one, this is what I'm talking about. I stitched it all the way through before I realized what I had done. So see how it just kind of, it's okay, but the cleaner look is better. So this is what this one looks like. And this little cluster here, so years ago, the Paper Treasury, she did a tutorial and showed how to make these cute little like mini embellishments using your scraps. And so that's what I did. I had a couple that when her video first came out, her tutorial, I made some. And so I have them set aside to like in my stash to look at for samples to recreate. And so that's what I did here. I just recreated one of her cute little embellishments. So isn't that so cute? I just love that. So here I put some cute little blings. another Polaroid frame, and a little tag. So, yeah, super cute. I put lots of little Polaroid frames and little tags all throughout this little book. Oh, and I love this music paper. The music paper actually came from this one here, the Lucky Charm. Yeah, it's so cute. Okay, and so the last page looks like this. It's got some cute little green umbrellas. The green umbrellas also came from that Lucky Charm paper pad here. I don't know if you can see the green umbrellas here on the side. Super cute. And I have like a little bow punch that creates these little bows here. And so that's what I used there. Put a little pom-pom on it. Made a little rosette out of crepe paper. Put a piece of stitched paper, but I just adhered it here to the sides so that I could tuck these little things in there. I tucked in this little Polaroid piece that comes with the, I think this came with the Cute Girl collection, and then just a little tag that I made. So when I adhered this on, I just adhered it to the ends so that I could use it for a little tuck spot. So that's what that looks like. Oh, and I included this little charm here. This little umbrella charm from AliExpress. Oh, actually, no. This is from Tuesday Morning. So any of you girls that got this from Tuesday Morning, goes cute with this umbrella paper. And so I put this little clear bead on here that resembles raindrops, and super cute. And so, yeah, that's my tag flip. I really, really love this. It's super cute. And so let me show you one more thing that I made. So I made this, it's just a simple little bag topper. I'm using the large die set, or die here from the set. It's just super simple. That's what it looks like. I just stitched it down the middle and then put some adhesive tape to hold it down. Tied a little bow, or just glued a little bow, and put just 2 little enamel dots there. It turned out super cute, nice and simple. And one more thing I want to point out as a product review for this little die here. So the only thing that I had a little problem with was when I cut them out, I just cut a bunch out, cranked them all out, and then when I went to put them together, they weren't lining up. So you do have to find the exact the exact lineups place. So how I found it was excuse me, I just held it in my hand and I sat here and I just dialed it around and around and around and around until it finally lined up. And then I marked it. So as soon as I lined it up, I marked that one, and I marked this side here, and so that I knew exactly where they lined up. So if I wanted to do some stitching or whatever to it before I glued them together, because I do try to make my tags extra sturdy. So I just want to point that out, that you do have to line them up like that, or they won't match. But the easiest way I found was to dial it around and around until you find the perfect match. So thanks for watching my video, and don't forget, I'll put all the links below, and I'll see you on my next one.